I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. I have to tell you this. How good is the God I serve? How amazing is He? That's all. You know what, really, man, when I try to explain how I feel about what He does for me, really the words that I come up with, they inadequate, man. They don't cut it. They really don't. You know, I could say amazing. At one time, I tried something real ignorant one time. I just said, God is just super fragilistic, espialidocious. I just tried that, see how that felt. That's how hard to chain He is with me. I just try to see how that felt, but then I ain't feel right saying that. The fact that He's amazing and awesome, and He's an awesome God. You hear people say that. Well, it's bigger than that too, man. So, as hard as I try, no matter what I do every day, I'm going to come up short with trying to explain to you exactly how He works and how He is for me. So I just thank Him every day, every chance I get. Here it is. It is your determination and your effort. Listen to me carefully. It is your determination and your effort. I think that the average person, and I'm not knocking you, I just want you to hear me out. I think what stops the average person from becoming successful is that we don't realize the effort that it takes. And that's just truth. I found that to be so true in my life and my talking to people and meeting people and people asking me questions about it and me trying to figure out the way myself. I don't think that you really can comprehend the effort that it takes to become successful. This is the thing that you have to wrap your mind around very quickly if you want to be successful on any level in any area. The dream is the beginning. Good Lord, let me tell you something. The determination and effort is massive. You cannot be overly concerned with sleep. If you are a person who is always concerned about sleep, get success out your mind. Ain't finna happen, partner. It's not finna happen. You cannot be that concerned about sleep. Now listen to me. You have to get your rest. But this was my philosophy. I'm just sharing you with how I did it. My philosophy was I stopped being concerned about sleep. I got my rest, but I got just enough to get back to it. And I got back on the grind to hop in the hustle. I got just enough rest so I could go and put forth some more effort. But listen to me. You cannot sleep a third of your life away and expect to become successful if you're not already successful. If you are asleep for 8 hours, that is a third of your day. You cannot be asleep a third of your life and expect to get successful. Now, after you get successful, you learn as you go to work smarter, not harder. So as you get successful, you may have 8 hours available to you. But on the way up there, I don't see how you can do it. I promise you I don't. Now, maybe somebody can come forward. I did it. Yeah. Probably lying, but okay, tell your story. Because everybody I know that's successful, that I've sat down and had real talks with, they wasn't concerned with sleeping. You cannot be concerned with sleeping if you want to be successful. How can this happen for you? Listen to me. The effort that it requires is massive. It's an all-out assault on your dream. Now you got to make an assault. It requires an all-out assault on it. And you can't be sleep and fight at the same time. You can't fight when you sleep. Man, I wish I could get y'all to understand this right here. Understand that the effort that is required to be successful will take everything you have. And when you think you've given your all, it's going to require some more. The quality of your chill is amazing. See, okay, listen to me. What is sitting around having a beer every day for? What are sitting around smoking weed for every day for? Come on, man. For real? But if you took that beer drinking, weed smoking, chill time and applied it to progressing yourself towards your dream, when you do carve out a vacation, guess where you'll be able to go? Guess what part of the world you can go see? Guess how you can chill now? Now, instead of you just driving every year, your family to family reunion, sit at the same picnic table, everybody pool their money in. 10 families don't never pool their money in. They down there eating like y'all eating. You got attitude because they side don't ever chip in enough. They down there eating extra potato salad, making plates. You down there arguing about this every year. For real, man? They ain't got the T-shirt money. They got the same T-shirt on. They ain't put in. Hey, really, man? So you want that to be it every year, or do you want this year? I'm taking my family to New Orleans, or I'm taking my family to see the Grand Canyon. I'm taking my family down to the beach this year. Me and my family gonna go sightsee. We're gonna go ride a couple of river on Chicago. Me and my family gonna go skiing this year. Me and my family going out to L.A., man. We're gonna go out there for the weekend. You know, it can happen like that. But if you ain't working, listen to me. Average effort gets average results. That's all it is to it. See, ordinary effort gets ordinary results. But if you put forth an extra effort, see, the only difference between extraordinary and ordinary is one word. That's extra. If you do extra, you can take ordinary right on over to extraordinary. Do you understand? You have to have a massive assault on your dreams. Quit sitting up in here, man, trying to chill all the time. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could tell you another way, but it ain't one. Here's what I did. I wasn't concerned about how much sleep I got. I just had to get my rest. And once I got enough rest to get up and get the task done, I got up. Somebody sent me a tweet the other day, a partner of mine. He said, I'm going to see if I can pull it up while I'm talking to you. But he just sent me a little sign. Just wasn't nothing, just a little something to say, hey, man, I ran across this. I thought about you and I sent it to you. It said, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me. It's in block print. He said, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me. That's what you got to be about.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is again. I can't believe it. How good is God? Again, you mean? You talking about we was here yesterday and we here again? Man, thank you. I was up early this morning doing my meditation, and I just spent a lot of time thinking. I was reading some couple scriptures and everything. You know, I don't read scriptures every morning. I don't want y'all to think I'm fronting or flexing, but I do try to meditate every morning and pray, that's for sure. But this morning, man, I just felt good, man. I just felt good like I do most mornings. I just say, and even if you get up on the wrong side of the bed, it ain't quite yourself. Once you start being grateful, it has an effect, man. I don't know what that is, but it just makes you feel better. If you just try it, y'all, just wake up and be grateful. It changes everything, your perspective. So once again, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it rolling. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Junior Kill Space, Mouth of the South, Mississippi Monica, the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy, Steve Harvey, asking Junior, what's on your mind? You ain't got nothing, do you?
Yeah, no, I got something, but I'm just scared to say it because I'm probably not gonna like to respond. But I'm gonna say
go
it
ahead.
anyway.
We'll find out.
Okay. You know.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna promise you this before I say.
Okay.
Whatever you ask me, Junior, I'm gonna try to remember that I read scriptures and meditated this morning.
Because you said two key words.
Okay,
go ahead. Key words. You said I was thinking, and that's the problem right there. How come do women look around? Do they look around? Because, I've been told.
Did you say when women look around?
I said, do they look around? Because, I was told the other day, I think, you need to, you ought to, you should, you this, you that, But I can't say nothing about what I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, so that's the question.
Oh, you want to go? Oh, you want to go tit for tat?
Mm-hmm.
So you think that you can be in a relationship with a woman, and she can tell you what's on her mind, but you wants to, right after she get through telling you that, you wants to retaliate by telling her what's on your mind?
Yeah.
Don't do that, Junior. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not going to work out for you. Because, see, when a woman is trying to tell you something, you know, there's so many levels to this. I don't know where to start with you.
I see. This first one is
just take it on the chin. Don't retaliate. Well, let me tell you something about you. Because once she discovers, you're going to hear something like this. Oh, this is what we doing. And then the next volley that comes back towards you will have more on it than the first one. See, you just should have just took that first one. Went on, dealt with it, accepted it as constructive criticism. Because all of them after that is just going to be destructive criticism. Take the constructive criticism and go on about your business before you mess around and turn it into destructive criticism.
Yeah.
That's just my suggestion.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. I hope you learned something there, Junior. All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, the nephew will be here to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
I got that tow truck driver. Cat dog, if you would.
Candyman. He just blew out the whole electrical system in the whole. Hello? Hello. I'm trying to find Candy. Who is this? This is Candyman. Okay, are you the guy with the tow truck? You the tow truck driver? Yeah, that's me. Trucking. Okay, hey man, you jump started my girl's car 3 days ago and blew the whole electrical system out, man. I did. Hold on. Let me get back in my truck. You said I did what now? You do jump people's vehicles when they got a stalled vehicle, don't you? Right, that's what I do. I jump vehicles, yes. Okay. So you actually did my girl's car about 3 days ago, man. You jump started her car, but now when you over jumped it is what you did. Okay, you done blew out the whole electrical system in the whole car, the dashboard, everything is just completely out. And they talking about this gonna be about $1,500 to get this fixed. No, I'm sorry. Now who is this now? My name Kenneth, man. But my girl Sheila, man, you jump started, you over jumped her car. Well, just wait a minute, Kenneth. There's no such thing as over jumping a car. You can't over jump a car, man. Man, let me tell you a country. Now, whoever told you that, that's just dumb. Hey, let me tell you something, man. You over jumped my girl's car. Okay, and you blew out the entire... You can't over-jump a car. What do you mean? That's what you did, man. You done blew out the entire electrical system. The entire dashboard is completely dead. The people at the dealership saying it's going to take $1,500 to get this thing back up and running. Well, you may want to take it somewhere else because they're trying to rip you off. There ain't no such thing as over-jumping a car and blowing... And if she drove off that day, then... she should be fine. I've jumped plenty of cars. I jump cars all day long. People always need to jump. I've never over-jumped a car, blown out an electrical system. Look, you over-jumped this car, okay? And that's the reason why it's completely shut down. All the fuses are blown out. Everything is completely dead. You over-jumped the car. And now this is $1,500. And the reason why I'm calling you is you should be the person paying for this. Oh, no, hell no. Now that sure ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna pay for something I didn't do. You did it. You the one over-jumped it, man. You over-jumped the car. I don't over-jump cars. Now wait a minute. Now wait just 1 minute, man. Now I'm not gonna argue with you. I jump cars all the time. And you mean to tell me I over-jumped you? You're a lie. That's what you are. You know what? You're gonna get your whoop if I don't get this $1,500. I'm sorry, you said what, man? You're going to get your whoop if I don't get this $1,500 to take care of this whole car and the whole electrical system. Well, I tell you what, I'm over here on Martin Luther King right now. Now, if you talking about whooping somebody, you bring your on over here. Now, I don't overjump no cars, and I don't owe you no money either. You owe me $1,500, you country son of a... You owe me $1,500.
Son, let me tell you something. You'll be in for a long day. I will take this tow truck and ram it straight up your and I'm not playing with you. No, I don't talk to people like this. And I sure as hell don't appreciate it when someone talks to me like that. I'm whooping my You got it,
man.
buddy.
You know what? You're going to mess around and get your little tow truck towed off some. That's what's going to happen. And you're going to get your whoop in the mix of all of this, man. Let me tell you something. I need this $1,500 today or tomorrow so I can get my girl coffee.
Well, I don't owe you. Where the did I jump this car off at? Because that's exactly where I'll meet you at.
You jumped my girl car off at her job. She was downtown at her job.
What street? Because I'm down there a lot.
I don't know what street it is, but she worked downtown.
See, so that's the problem. You're such a dumb. She don't even know what street it's on. And you know I owe you $1,500. You are crazy as hell. I promise you that.
I'm gonna get this $1,500 out your. Now you're gonna make a decision on which one you want to do. Either you're gonna bring me the $1,500 today or tomorrow, or I'm gonna have your whooped. You got your 5 o'clock tomorrow Eve.
Son, you ain't gotta wait on tomorrow. I made my decision right now. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't ever gonna happen. I don't owe you. And if you can get it out of my son, you can have it. But I bet you this much, you better pack a lunch. It's gonna be a long night for you, buddy.
I don't care how long it's gonna be. You're gonna get a $1,500 whooping. That's what you're gonna get, Candy or Candy Man. You're gonna pay this $1,500.
You can call me what you want to call me, son. But I tell you this, after I whoop your you'll call me something else.
You country.
Listen, son, I've got to go. I got work to do. I've got somebody outside waiting on me right now to hook up their car. I ain't got time to be arguing with you, son. All right? Now, if you really want to find me, you really want to find Candyman, everybody out there knows how to find me. You understand me? So if you really want that $1,500, son, you come and get it. But I ain't got time to be sitting here arguing with you all day. I got work to do. I got to get back out of this truck.
I got one more thing I need to tell you, and I want you to put this in your mind good and strong. Are you listening?
I'm listening to you, son, as long as you ain't going to say about me giving you $1,500.
I'll tell you what, I want to tell you this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by another record driver named
You know what, that son of a that son of a you know what? You're listening to this, because I sure owe you a $1,500 whooping, son.
There it is. Tow truck drive. Little teaspoon this morning for you, that's all. Little something.
Okay.
Play too much.
Keep it going.
Hey, tune in Friday for that Ready to Love. All right, that's Friday night on the OWN Network. Matter of fact, it is the #1 show on the OWN Network. Can I say that? Can I say that? I just said it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I did. Ready to Love, baby, hosted by yours truly. If you want to see me suave, debonair, and sexy, and giving it to the people.
I got to tune in to see that.
Because who's doing all that?
Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're
They
not.
have the same host, I think.
They got the same host?
I don't know. Now that he said all of that.
Giving it to the
All that.
We got to watch
All
it.
right.
All that and more.
All right. Congratulations, nephew. Coming up, it is the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, ready for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Blac Chyna's mom, oh Lord, was banned from the courtroom after she blasted the Kardashians. And the new season of Red Table Talk premiered yesterday. No word yet on the Oscar slap. And Michelle Obama, our beloved First Lady's brother, has sued a private school alleging racial bias. We'll talk about that and all these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. Lena in St. Louis writes, I'm a 74-year-old grandmother, and my grown grandchildren won't leave me alone. I am trying to redo my patio and use my money for myself, but they are always begging. I've been thinking of redoing my will because I think they're only nice to me for my money. Would I be wrong to shock them like that?
No.
We gotta get this patio done.
Stop giving your money away to your grown grandchildren. You're enabling them. You spent your whole life to get in this position where you can retire, go sit down on your back deck and all this here. And you got little poor-ass people up around you begging for money because they got to get their car fixed. They damn car gonna stay broke. Don't all like this right here. You know, don't even worry about that. That's why people be leaving money to charity and to, you know,
the dogs.
Hey, the man that died that ran Chanel, Karl Lagerfeld. Left you all that money he left to his cat. You know, I ain't suggesting you do that. Because if you do that to black people, they gonna dig you up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you right now.
That cat won't be alive no more.
Right.
That's
Two
right,
funerals. It's two.
Yeah. So who after the cat? Because the cat gone.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. Freesia in Durham says, I'm a 28-year-old single woman, and I'm with a married man that doesn't want me to date other men. I'm all for kicking it on the weekends, but I'm trying to meet my husband and have a family. This man says my cookie is all his and he will give me a baby if I want one. So then why won't he just get a divorce?
He's stupid.
Lady, no, lady, you stupid.
Yeah.
You're the stupid one here. You're with a married man. You don't see no wrong in that. Then the married man is giving you ultimatums, restrictions, and requirements when he can't give you nothing. You with a married man that's telling you you can't see nobody else and you listening to him. But then you stupid enough to think you trying to find your husband. How many times have I said this? You will never meet Mr. Right while you dating Mr. Wrong. It don't work that way.
One more time.
You will never meet Mr. Right while you're dating Mr. Wrong. Ain't nowhere for Mr. Right to fit in at. You can't meet your husband if you sleeping with somebody else's husband. That's what is this part about this that you're not understanding? Damn,
And
lady.
How is he talking about giving her a baby, though? How is he talking about
That's
something
not true. He a fool. He's a fool for saying that.
That's
Dog, man,
That's
lady,
good.
lady, it don't make no sense for you to even be listening to him.
Right. Yeah.
Well, she bought this, though.
And put it in a letter.
Yeah. 28-year-old single
Send it
female.
in.
Sister, listen to me. You gotta stop dating the married man if you want a family. Because you're dating somebody who has a family. You just gotta
Plain and
move
simple.
on.
You're right. Plain and
Come on,
simple.
man.
That's it.
You know,
All right.
you're not.
Speaking of moving
Wow.
on. Yeah.
Go ahead, Shirley.
Let's move on to Sue in Columbia. Sue writes, my brother popped up at my house last night and jumped on my boyfriend. They used to be best friends, and my brother doesn't want us dating because he said his friend is a womanizer. At our age, that doesn't matter to me. My boyfriend is wanting revenge now. How do I get these two old fools to chill out?
Well, how old are y'all?
Yeah, she didn't say. Sue, though. Sue, is that a clue?
Yeah,
Sue
Sue,
Fisher.
she was born before 1970.
Yes.
Sue is a pre-70 name. So you all are old. And your brother then jumped on him because he a womanizer. Now, your brother's right. He is a womanizer. You said at this age, it don't make you no difference.
Yeah, she said it didn't matter.
So I don't know why your brother trying to protect your standards when you obviously ain't got none. So I don't know what all this is about. And now your boyfriend want revenge. Now, if they remain true to the old school code and they gonna just throw these hands, then let them go ahead and throw these hands. If they was young and they wanted revenge, somebody finna go to prison. I would recommend you talking to your brother and just saying, hey, look, I do what I want to do. I know he like this, but this what I want. And then go to your man who ain't worth a damn and a womanizer and say, look, I ain't the only one you got, so please don't fight for me. And then just
Show hands up.
you just need to have two ignorant ass conversations about your ignorant ass decisions. and go head on from
But
there.
what a good brother, though. He is a good brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a good brother. Yeah.
He cares.
Because he know they've been friends. They've been running women together. He know.
That's true.
Cares about his sister. Yeah. He loves her.
Please don't
All right.
offend me.
Last one. Montrese in Idaho writes,
Ooh.
I'm a 36-year-old black woman married to a 56-year-old white man. We met online and things were fine until we got married. He lets me wear the pants in the marriage, and I don't like that. He doesn't like making decisions, and he even lets me dress him. I hate all of that. How do I get him to man up a little?
I can't help it. First of all, let me just say this before I try to attempt to answer this question. I've never been a white man, so I don't really have any
So no experience
From
in
that
that area.
expertise at that. Now, with that said, I will say from a lot of white men I know, that they don't normally fit into that mold.
Okay.
And then, regretfully, I must inform you that there are some black men that fit into that mold. So, this really, I can speak on that right there. You've married the wrong one, black or white, which seems to me.
Take
Now,
race
he don't
out
want to
of
make no decision. Yeah, I don't care if you married one of them blue men from out in Vegas. If he,
The Blue Man Group.
yeah, if he don't want to wear the pants and he don't want to make decisions and he letting you dress him, you know. First of all, let's start with the real simple one. You're not dressing Steve Harvey. Let's just get that clear. And no, you're not dressing Steve
blue
Harvey.
cheese.
Not about
Yeah, you can ask the stylist. I got the problem his ass got. Marjorie don't dress me at all. Now, can she say I don't like that? Yes, she can. Will I go in there and take it off? Yes, I will.
Okay. All right. Thank you, CLO.
But you ain't laying my clothes out like I'm folk.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 20 minutes, DJ Envy will be our special guest to tell us about his brand new book, Real Life, Real Love, that he co-wrote with his beautiful wife, Gia Casey. Can't wait to talk to Envy.
Yeah. Cool.
That'll be good,
That's
right?
cool.
Yeah, uh-huh. And right now, it is time for entertainment news. Well, the Kardashians were front and center during a jury selection at Blac Chyna's civil case against them. Rob Kardashian's baby mama, that is Blac Chyna, is suing the family for allegedly sabotaging their reality series, Rob and Chyna, because of a personal vendetta against her. The Kardashians deny the claim, blaming the low ratings, and that's it. Rob, however, wasn't in court. According to TMZ, the jurors were asked if they had ever seen the Kardashian shows, and one potential juror said, well, I've seen the Kardashian sex tape.
Did they keep her?
Did that
Or
have to
him, huh?
do with-
Or him, yeah.
All right. Also, Blac Chyna's mom, Tokyo Toni, says that I'm going to get that judge after being booted from the courtroom.
Lady.
Yeah.
They
Tokyo
take that
Toni,
seriously.
lady.
Come on now.
Lady,
You can't
listen to
threaten
me.
a judge. Yeah.
Tokyo Tiny, what's her name?
Tokyo Toni.
Well, whatever your name is, let me tell you something.
Where are they
Threaten
from?
a judge. You can't do that. You
telling you.
cannot threaten a judge.
Period.
What, can
That's
they
a
threaten
terror.
Judge Steve?
Dog, I'm from the hood. I ain't really no judge. Now, you threaten me if you want to.
Start a mess, nephew.
No.
I love it, nephew. Let's get it.
First of all, you're going to find out right away that the judge cussed. That's first off.
Let's say.
I start with that. Now, if you want to hype it, you want to go from there, I will. But I'm going to cuss you out first. You're going to back up off me. I'm going to let you know I've been down this road before. I got verbiage that fits any type of, insults or threats.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
All
so
right.
Tiny Tim or whatever her name is,
Tokyo Toni,
Stop
Blac
all this
Chyna, and Tokyo
threatening
Toni.
these damn judges.
Well, are they from China? Where is they from?
No, they're not.
Moving on.
And in other trending entertainment
Quickly.
news, the new season of Red Table Talk premiered yesterday. It's hosted, of course, by Jada Pinkett Smith, her daughter Willow, and her mother, Adrienne Banfield Norris. Well, special guests this season include Alec Baldwin's ex-wife, Kim Basinger, and her daughter and singer, also singer Janelle Monáe. No word yet if Will Smith and the acknowledgement of the Oscar slap that was heard around the world will be discussed. Because initially, we had heard they were going to discuss it on Red Table Talk, but apparently that hasn't come up yet.
Will,
So
I'm tired of talking about it.
Will, if you go on Red Table Talk, dog, you're gonna lose a lot of bros, man. I'm just gonna tell you. You can't go back on there, man. That's what
where all
caused the
this
slap in the
started.
first place. Yeah.
Talking on
You
that
can't.
table.
You can't. Y'all need to burn that table.
Table.
And it got
We
on your
gonna-
nerves. The
We're gonna get
actual
this damn table out of my house.
Not painted,
This damn table, man.
The
it
red
got
table.
burnt.
color,
Ooh.
spray painted. All right. Yeah, okay.
Jada come home, that damn table be out on the tree lawn.
Done with the
trash
table
day.
talk.
All right, finally in trending news, Michelle Obama's brother, Craig Robinson, and his wife, Kelly, appeared on Good Morning America. The Robinsons told Robin Roberts that they are suing the University School of Milwaukee private school after the school expelled their two young sons, ages 11 and 9, in 2021. The Robinsons communicated directly with USM faculty and staff about the inclusion of language in various worksheets and projects that was offensive to people of color, people with disabilities, Indigenous Americans, and other underrepresented students. The Robinsons are calling for USM to take several steps. First, diversify the school board administration and faculty, conduct racial sensitivity training for staff and students. So that's what they want out of this. And they
See,
took
it's
their
hard.
kids out.
It's hard, man. Because man, you move out in these affluent neighborhoods because you've earned the money and you can live wherever you want to live, and then your children have to go to school, and you still, no matter what, have to deal with racism on every single level.
Yes, you do.
And
Yes, you do.
And you don't know. I mean, look, 2021. You could have had a problem. The director of the school could be a Trump fan, realizing that you Obama's relative. You could get it from all kind of angles, man. But the fact that you still got to deal with this in 2022,
Yeah.
this just tells you where we are as a country, man. I mean, I'd love to say we're doing better, but we not. We not. We've taken so many steps backwards, man. It's just it's
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's really, really
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
And,
You're
and
right.
they
and if it's
expect-
happening to him,
oh,
who? I can't tell you the cases of the less affluent and less famous that this is happening to.
right.
And you
see.
know the school is high. They're paying for their education, and they still have to deal with all of this. Yeah.
And they expelled the kids. So they're
Uh-huh.
taking that out. That is the issues that they have
Right.
with the Robinsons out on the children.
But you're right about
11-9-year-old boys.
you're right about them neighborhoods. When you move out, you don't know who you're moving next to at all.
You better talk, bro.
Oh, but
All
I
right.
got something for you though.
Turn your mic off. Coming up in about 20 minutes after the hour, DJ Envy will be our very special guest. He's going to tell us all about his brand new book, Real Life, Real Love, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, everybody, as promised, we got a very, very special guest this morning. He's an infamous DJ, producer, radio personality, husband, and a father. He's co-host of iHeart's The Breakfast Club, and he and his wife, Gia, they're brand new authors. Now, they got a new book out. It's called Real Love, Real Life, and it's a guidebook for everybody and anybody who's seeking unconditional love in their relationships. And so we invited him to join us for the first time on the Steve Harvey Morning Show to talk about real life, real love. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the man, Rashawn DJ Envy Casey.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Good morning, guys.
What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing well, man. Thank you so much for having me again.
So this could be the kickoff because this is the first time we've had a member from the Breakfast Club on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, because we have morning shows, but they're not in competition. And I've never looked at it that way. I don't do competition. I just do me and let you do you. So he's on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So we're both with iHeart. So it's opening the door for me to make an appearance on the Breakfast Club. I just wanted to throw that out.
We've been inviting you. Come on up. We've been inviting
you. I know,
you. Come
man, but I've been scared because they scare me that iHeart is going to be a damn problem. But anyway, man, we ain't here to talk about that. Hey, man, let's talk about this, man, because this is really interesting. You and your wife, Gia, you met in high school. You've been together for 27 years, married for 20 years. Your relationship has survived through your growing celebrity, a devastating, very public cheating scandal. No, this ain't me. This ain't what I do.
It's all good.
This okay, cool.
It's all good.
And 6 children. So tell us about it. Real life, real love. What's going on here, man?
Yeah, me and my wife, we've been together 27 years, been married 21 years. And we wrote this book as a guide, right? And so many times we go through so much in our relationship and we don't know who to talk to. Like, we could go to the barbershop, we talk about our favorite basketball player, we talk about the kicks that's coming out, but we don't have an opportunity to talk about our relationships and what's wrong and what's right and the fact that we need help. You know, I've been through insecurities, cheating, and you name it, even thinking about committing suicide to, having 6 kids and raising 6 kids. So we've been through the ups and downs. So we try to put it out there and be as open as possible so people can understand, like, we go through things. You can talk about it. Sometimes you look on social media, you see nothing but perfect relationships. And Steve, there's nothing perfect. Like, we gotta fight to keep those marriages together and fight to make things right. So, and that's what this book is about.
Wow. Hey, man, listen, hang on right here. We got special guest DJ Envy this morning from the Breakfast Club, and we're talking about this new book. When we come back, we're going to get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody, we're back, and our special guest this morning is DJ Envy. You all know him from the famous morning show, The Breakfast Club. He and his wife, Gia.
There you go.
Gia, they got a book out, man, and what he's telling us about the book is like straight fire because it's so open and real. The name of the book is called Real Life, Real Love, and so our guest this morning is DJ Envy. Now, look, man, you're talking about this book and you're being very open about it. So when a person reads this book, what are you hoping the takeaway is for them?
I'm hoping that it'll start a conversation in different relationships, for people in relationships, for people trying to find somebody in a relationship, because we open up Pandora's box and talk about everything, right? Mm-hmm. Some of the toughest things in the book was, I was with my wife since 17 and 16, she was 15, and when we first started to have sex, she was faking for like 9 years. And I thought, I'm putting it down. I'm thinking I'm doing my thing, but we had to have that conversation. She was like, no, you're not. I was faking, and she had to have a conversation about me learning her.
Wait.
Yes.
She's an actress.
So that's some of the things that we talk about in the book.
I love it. Oh.
Stevie there?
That just sold a bunch of copies. You know how many women gonna get this book? Oh, you need to read this, Herbert.
Herbert.
Yeah. That's really interesting. Wow. Hey, now I tell you what I find compelling, man, because as a celebrity, I know how hard it is, man. This role calls, man, because you're under a microscope all the time. But you all have managed. You got 6 kids, man. I didn't know that until just now.
2018, 8, 7, 5, and a 4-month-old. We got 6 of them.
My man.
Ain't nobody faking it now.
Nah, nobody faking it now.
Yeah, the faking stop. Hey, man, so let me ask you this, man. I take it that there's a lot of family dynamics in the book, man. Why was it important for you to include that in the book?
Because we also wanted to talk about how we raise our kids and how we do it and how strong faith is in our family and our relationship. So like I said, it's difficult. You have kids. I got a 20-year-old girl that goes to NYU, and you try to guide her and be her best friend to make sure she doesn't run into a guy like me and try to go against those obstacles. But it's the truth. And then I got an 18-year-old that you want to be a man. You want to teach him the proper things to do and have respect and have manners. Because a lot of times I think there's no father in a lot of these kids' lives, and these kids are running crazy and rampant. And we just want to, teach people, you got to be there for your kids, because the kids are a representation of you. When they leave that house, that is a representation of you, and they got to make sure that they represent you the right way.
Man, you said something interesting about having the daughter at NYU, and you want to protect her from a guy like you. That's interesting because what people don't understand is what we're saying as fathers is, I may not have always been who I am today, because getting to be a good man at the growth process, I think you agree with that.
Absolutely. You gotta evolve. And sometimes it takes a long time. And like I said, I was insecure. As a young child, I was 5'4". I had glasses, braces, acne. As my mom would say, I wasn't the cat's meow. Nobody was hollering at me. So I grew into who I am today. And I'm proud of it now. But back then, I wasn't. And I want to make sure I can guide her the right way.
Wow. Hey, man, you know what? I'm really proud of you, man, for taking this step. Not that you need my pride, but, I just love it when cats, man, like yourself, step out their comfort zone and do stuff, man. But I got to tell you, man, congratulations, because if you've been married for 20 years, man, that's like a major accomplishment in any part of the world, man. And I think you've done a great job, man. And the book is going to be exciting, man, for a lot of people. So, Steve Harvey Nation, the name of the book is Real Life, Real Love, The Lessons of Joy, Pain, and the Magic That Holds Us Together. This book is available online and anywhere books are sold. The name of the book is Real Life, Real Love. I want everybody in Steve Harvey Nation to download a copy or go pick it up today. Our special guest this morning, DJ Envy, my man. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you, man. And we can't wait to see you in studio. So when you'll come to the Breakfast Club, let us know.
Coming on the Breakfast Club to cuss.
Oh, gosh.
All right, man. Take care, boy.
Angela, hey.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, where do I fit in with his friends? We'll get into that in just a bit. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Little something. I think everybody on this show probably has done it one time or another growing up. Your son peed in the pool. Your son peed in the pool. What age were you when you decided you were going to get on up and get out the pool, go do what you got to do and come back? When did you at least get to that point? Because it wasn't at 8 or 9, because you sat there and you just sat there and stood there, didn't you? Yes, you did.
It had chlorine in it. That was what the chlorine was for.
Yeah. I done got in the pool to pee.
You didn't feel like going to the back.
So stupid.
Sitting there in that lounge chair when, man, that bathroom way over there. Standing around in this 3 foot for a minute.
Oh, God. I can see if it was the ocean, but not the pool, man. Not the pool.
Grown saying that, though.
If you're in a lounge chair, you know he grown.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't little when I did that.
Oh, don't tell nobody else this.
You shouldn't have said that.
What? Dog, dog, this is my pool. What was y'all talking about?
All because it was closer than your bathroom.
Wait. I won't be getting in there again.
Right.
And you haven't been invited. For what?
Let's be clear.
You got your own pool, Tommy.
Ooh, it's a win-win.
I forgot. Is your pool salt water or chlorine? Go watch this. Which one, huh? Which one?
You didn't want to answer. See, when you start talking, see what happens. Baller. See what happens.
I don't want to say nothing because
right.
I plead the fifth.
Now, if you walk down to the back of his property, there's a river that runs. You do know that, don't you? He's probably peed in the river, too.
Hold on.
No, we got to play the prank. We got to play the prank.
Okay, go ahead.
Move on.
Your son peed in the pool. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? I'm trying to reach. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm trying to reach Anastasia.
This is she.
How you doing, man? Listen, I'm Glenn, the lifeguard over here at the pool, here in the apartment complex.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a son named?
Yes, sir. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything is fine. I mean, a quick question, ma'am. We got a situation here with.
What's going on?
We're not going to be allowed to let him swim here at the pool in the complex anymore.
What?
We got
what you mean?
Your son. I mean, he swims here pretty much every other day. You know, I'm always here seeing him swim. But it seems like is, you know, we've been trying to figure out who it is. Your son keep peeing in the pool.
Man, my son ain't peeing no pool.
Ma'am, I don't want to get into it with you. Your son is. We finally narrowed it down. Your son is the one that's peeing in the pool every day. And, you know, it's really a bad thing. We can't continue to keep letting him come over here. We got to ban him from the pool.
My son don't pee in no pool. We ain't nasty like that. Did you check the to be in the pool? Why the you gonna say it's my son in the pool?
Well, your son is the one that be making faces and stuff, and I know that's what he doing. He in there peeing. Your son is the one that's peeing in the pool.
You making faces?
He be making faces, so I know he in there peeing.
What that got to do with a? He can be making faces because pool cold or something. What the hell you gonna say he's in the pool because he making faces?
Man, I'm not gonna go back.
We not laughing like that. I teach my kids better than that. He ain't in no pool.
Hey, lady, I'm not gonna. All I'm saying is he can't come over here and swim anymore. He's banned from the pool until we rectify this problem. Now,
as long as I'm paying my when he gonna be in that pool, and we don't in no pool, when he gonna be down there tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm bringing all my kids to the pool.
No,
we don't all in that.
Ma'am, I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with you. All I'm trying to tell you is this right here. Your son has been peeing in the pool. My boss wants me to ban him. If he's not the one, then we will allow him to come back later. But right now, we're singling people out, and your son, you know, it just seems like he's the one that's doing it.
What you said your name was?
My name is Glenn. I'm Glenn the lifeguard. That's who I am.
Now, what's your real name? Glenn what? Because the I'm supposed to be calling me. You ain't got no business calling my phone talking about my son no fool.
I'm not at liberty to give my last. I'm not at liberty to give my last name. The bottom line is we can't have your son in the
phone.
What?
But you at liberty to call my phone, but you can't give me your own name.
Okay, listen. I'm not. All I'm supposed to do is call you and let you know that we banned your son from getting in the pool.
I don't give a what you talking about. You can't ban my son from playing the lifeguard. Get a real job, a summer job. Do you got a job at all? Calling my phone, you silly. You know what? You ain't got and you can't stop nobody from coming to the pool, and we gonna be down there tomorrow again. And if we did in the pool, do your job and clean that out.
Man, let me say this to you. If your son comes to the pool tomorrow and get in the pool, I'm snatching your son out of the pool.
I wish you would. I wish you would. You don't need a lifeguard. You snatch my son out of the pool. I wish you would. What time the pool open at 10 o'clock? We gonna be there at 9:30. You got me up. Come out, you gonna snatch my son out of the pool. You done lost your mind. About to be in the pool. You done lost your mind.
Hey, lady, the problem is
your
son has been singled out. All the other kids are pointing at and saying he's the one that's doing it. Your son is the one that's peeing.
Whatever.
He's peeing in
Whatever.
Okay. For right now, all I'm asking you is keep your son away from the pool for the next 2 weeks. If we found out that it's not him, we'll allow him to come back, okay?
He ain't staying away from the pool for 2 weeks, and if he do, he gonna come back and do some more pool. I'm gonna take him the whole 2 weeks worth of and go back to that talking about my son in the pool. You can tell by his face. You said, what your boss said? How the you supposed to be watching for life? You watch in the pool. You done lost your mind. You must not know who the you talking to. I will be down there tomorrow. Me and all 5 of my kids, and they don't get in the pool too. Know who the
You're not bringing all them kids over there, getting them in the pool. Let me tell you something. Don't you bring them kids over there and bring them in the pool. No, none of your children.
I don't give a what you say. You don't run. You a lifeguard. Get real.
Listen, lady, I'm not going to continue to go back and forth. I got one more thing I need to say to you, and I'm done, okay? One more thing, and I'm done.
You ain't got to say to me.
I do have one thing I do need to say to you.
What the you got to say to me?
I need to say this. This is nephew Tyson. Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked from your homeboy. You. Hello?
I'm a kid. Look at man, look here. Nephew Tommy, man, you about to get this life going. Look at this fool. Y'all play too much. Y'all know y'all play too much. Don't raise my blood pressure for nothing. I'm walking toward the pool now.
I thought you was coming to the pool tomorrow.
I was coming to the office today. They still was opening the 5 o'clock office to tell me y'all done call my files about my son in the pool. I was gonna come now.
Take care of them kids, baby. I got one more thing I got to ask you. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby. The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ta-da, 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 ta-da.
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 HR, can I ask you a question?
Uh-oh.
HR.
Who
What
HR?
is that stand for?
Half rich.
Because we knew it wasn't human resources. We knew that.
Not on this show.
That's the last thing I'm going to be.
All right. You got to ask him later, Steve.
All right, I will.
Coming up next, it's the Strawberry Letter, and the subject is, where do I fit in with his friends? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, pop, pop, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours. Could be.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Okay, subject, where do I fit in with his friends? Dear Steve and Shirley, I recently married the man of my dreams, and I love everything about him, except his female friends and his ex-girlfriends. This man is friends with everyone from his past, and before we got married, his house was party central. He slowed it down when we got serious, and he changed his phone number to show me that he was serious about being a one-woman man. He still allows an open-door policy for his friends, and I can't complain because he's such a great person. The only problem I have is that he's too available for his female friends, and they think we're all a big family, and I'm their sister-in-law. I have politely corrected them for the past 3 years, and they complain to my husband that I'm too standoffish and brash. So a couple of weekends ago, we had a crawfish boil for my husband's birthday, and I worked my behind off to get the food and prepare the house for the kickback. One of my husband's female friends called and asked if she could bring the birthday cake because her mom makes my husband's favorite Italian cream cake. I told her thanks, but no thanks. On the day of the party, not only did she bring the cake, she brought her mom. Her mom pulled me aside and told me that I'm going to run my husband off with my attitude, and I need to stop trying to shut his girlfriends out of his life. She said she came in peace, but I was crushed. I wasn't expecting that, and I tried to get through the rest of the festivities. I felt out of place in my own home and told my husband about it after everyone left. He apologized and held me tightly, but then said he can't argue with the old folks' wisdom. How can he agree? I feel like the outsider here. Are my feelings valid? Well, yes, of course, your feelings are valid because you're valid. You know, your feelings are not being valued, I don't think, by your husband who agreed with the woman in front of you. You don't do that. There's no way you should feel like a stranger in your own home because of his friends. But I have to point out that you married him knowing he had all these female friends and all these ex-girlfriends, and apparently he was a player or something because he mentioned about being a one-woman man when he got with you. I'm sure you thought he would stop being friends with them, but nothing changed once you became his wife. What happened to him being a one-woman man? Did that just go out of the window? I mean, you might be his only wife, but he's still got all these other females in his life, and I think that's the issue. You expected he would change, as so many women do, and he didn't. Well, okay, he did change his phone number, but they found him anyway. his behavior hasn't changed. You say he's a great guy. You can't complain about his open door policy, but you don't want your home to be party central anymore. That was fine for him back when he was single. The problem is he hasn't made you, his wife, the priority. If he did, I mean, his friends, wouldn't be allowed to just bring a cake when you asked them not to, or she didn't have to bring the birthday cake. You asked them not to. Just come to the house and enjoy the festivities, okay? Friend's mom wouldn't be pulling you aside, telling you all that stuff, and she wouldn't feel justified. But then again, older people are going to say whatever they want, so we'll give her a pass on that. But he should never have agreed with them over you. So, which one is it going to be? Either he's going to put you first and pull away from all these female friends and ex-girlfriends, or keep them and face the possibility of losing you. Those are the choices. Your husband can't have it both ways. Steve?
Seemed to me like in this letter, you're going to either have to fit in or you're going to get in the back of the line where you seem to be anyway. See, how you start is how you finish. Or you can say it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. But if you going to start a marriage and a relationship a certain kind of way and it is allowed to exist for a while, how do you change that? You say, I recently married the man of my dreams. Really? Okay, well, let's find out about this dream. And I love everything about him, except his female friends and ex-girlfriends. You ain't mentioned a dude. You got a problem with his female friends and his ex-girlfriends with an S. So let me lead you back to your letter. You said, I love everything about him, and so do they. See, you have a community husband. He ain't just your husband. He's a communal husband. He's just too damn friendly. He Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky. Well, see, you're going to have to go somewhere else and be lucky because it ain't going to be up in here. You done married the man of your dreams who is Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky, make everybody feel good, and you if he can, which is the wrong approach in a marriage. Clearly, you're supposed to leave all others and cleave only onto her. That's it. But no, everybody, see, he trying to take into account too many people. And this just ain't gonna work, sister. You didn't put your age in here. I don't know how, y'all ain't got no kids. But man, it's just too much. When we come back, I'm gonna let Sister Odell walk you through this letter with Shirley. And Sister Odell will answer the questions that Shirley presents or walk her through this letter.
All right, we'll have part 2 of Steve's reaction, of Steve's response, and the reenactment coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, where do I fit in with his friends? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter, or reenact today's Strawberry Letter. We have a special guest to do that. The subject is, where do I fit in with his friends? Our special guest is family member, Sister Odell, to help her out.
Glory.
Yeah.
It is first time. First of all, mornings, everyone. How's y'all?
Good morning.
I haven't been here so long. My feelings was sort of hurt because y'all don't ask me back no more. But I just figured, you'd got yourself uppity, and Steve included. He went off and become a judge. So now he don't just a member nobody now. But it's okay. Let's just hope that one stays on the air.
Shots fired.
All of them ain't, I'm just saying, calling it the way it is, Anyway, I'm here to help this heifer with this letter because she's in here and got some things that she don't seem to understand. Sitting here to marry this man with all these heifers hanging on. See, heifers hanging on.
That's it.
Well, yeah, that's the problem.
Hanging on heifers.
That should have been the subject.
What that spell? Hanging on heifers.
H-O.
H-O-H. All right, now let's go. So now, what is it you need to know, Shirley, sweetie? Hi, Shirley. Been a while.
Well, hello, Sister Odell. Welcome.
Beautiful, beautiful. How's the Mexican man that you married to? What's his name?
He's a black man. His name is Ernesto. Thank you.
Well, it sounds, you know.
Anyway, well, thank you for asking. He's doing well. Thank you, Sister Odell.
Go ahead, sweetie.
Okay, well, this woman wrote in. She said she married the man of her dreams. She loves everything about him.
He's the man of a lot of people's dreams.
Yeah, but he has all these female friends and these ex-girlfriends.
How many times has Steve told y'all that y'all can't have all these opposite sex friends and it don't cause a problem in your relationship? He said it over and over.
Yeah, too many times to count, Sister O. Too many times to count. She says, and what is wrong with him? She wants to know, he's friends with everyone from his past before they got married. The house used to be party central. Huh?
Ex-girlfriends. And she said in the letter, ex-girlfriends with an S on it, meaning he got more than one.
Yeah.
He don't cut nobody loose. Now, there's two things could be happening here.
Okay,
He either that friendly or, Lord, he was bringing it. And they just can't cut him loose because he must have been up in there just, whoa, he must have been letting them have it.
Really, Sister
Well,
Odell?
I'm just, oh, hey, Carly.
Hey, Sister Odell.
Been a while, sweetie. You know, I'm here to tell the truth. Steve can't answer this letter like I can. Go ahead, Shirley.
Okay, well, she said he slowed it down when they got married. He changed his phone number.
So she think.
Yeah, because he wanted to show her that he was
changed
serious
his phone number, but they got the new number.
Yeah, they got it. He wanted to let her know he was a one-woman man. But, Sister Odell, he still has an open door policy for his friends. And then she says she can't complain because he's such a good person. But she should,
now
right?
instead of y'all having a home, you got a club.
Not the club.
They just coming and going like they want to. It open at 10, ain't nobody at the door. They just coming in and out. You ain't even got a bodyguard at this club.
Right. Not a bouncer, nothing.
That ain't gonna last, sweetie.
Yeah. She says she doesn't complain about that because he is such a great person, but she says he's too available to his female friends.
He's a great person to too many people, sweetie.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a great person to you. Well, let me help you. He could be a great person all he wants. Then if you're going to be a great person, then you need to be a greater husband.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right.
Now, if you ain't going to be a great husband, I don't give a damn about how great a people you is.
But these
you can't
female
all your people ass skills somewhere else. I need a husband up in here.
Right.
I need somebody to serve and protect, love, and honor. Death do your part, sickness or for health, rich or poor.
Come on.
That's what the vows said.
Till death.
Vows ain't said nobody to take care of all these other heifers. They wasn't at the wedding. Why is they at the house?
She says because they think they're one big happy family. And
well, I can put a stop to the big happy family thing. Come up in here next time. Meet me. I bet you won't come up here thinking we're a big happy family after I come up in there. Why don't you have me come over, sweetie? Stop all this happy ass coming up in here if you want to. We're doing heifer checks at the door.
Heifer checks.
Heifer checks at the
and
door.
then they complain about her being standoffish to the husband. They complain
damn
about
right
his
she's
wife.
standoffish.
Yeah, and brash, yeah. All right, we got to go.
Ooh, I wish I had more time.
You.
Thank y'all for having me, though. It was real nice. I hadn't been here in a while. Bye, Carly.
Bye,
See you,
Sister
Shirley.
Adele.
Hey, Monica. Hey, Mississippi. Tell your mama I'll be over for some catfish next Friday.
All right, Sister Odell, thank you. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it's Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, but let me remind everybody in the DF-Dub area, man, June 4th, it's the Cures Hope 5K run and fun walk for sickle cell going down. Go to cureshope.org to register, cureshope.org. This is our 4th year doing the walk. I'm really proud of this, man. We got a day party for you, too, after the walk. So we're having fun raising money for sickle cell. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. Appreciate it. All right, here it is, man, in NFL news. I don't know if you heard this, but Baker Mayfield, since y'all got the Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield could end up in Carolina with the Panthers, but wide receiver Robbie Robinson said no. He tweeted out N-O-O-O-O-O-O. No.
Who tweeted that?
No.
Why this wide receiver Robbie Robinson, who be catching passes from Baker, and he don't want Baker down there either. He don't want Baker. He don't want them commercials. He don't want nothing to do with Baker Mayfield.
Don't nobody even know him.
I know. What
Have
made
you
it so
heard
bad?
of him until he tweeted?
No, not really.
Thank you.
So I just thought it was crazy that you would say that before the man even got there. I mean, he could elevate your career. At least they know Baker.
Baker more famous than he is.
Yeah. He said, no, we don't want him. Also, fight night coming up this weekend, man. Who you got? Tyson Fury versus Dylan White heavyweight championship fight.
Listen, man, the only way this boy White can whip Tyson Fury is Tyson Fury just taken for granted, ain't been training and working out, been living the gypsy life because he the heavyweight champ.
First of all,
I seen Dylan White.
We ain't never seen him.
You ain't never heard of it.
Heard of him.
No,
I don't know where he came from.
He from the same place that wide receiver is from Pam. Talking about he don't want
a land of the unknown.
Take all these Twitters from these people that don't nobody know.
Oh, wow.
NBA postseason, man, tonight, man. It's going to be some great games on tonight. I'm telling you, if you have not been watching, this is second season of the NBA, man. Tonight we got the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves. That series is split 1-1.
Oh, that's 1-1. What about Phoenix series?
Oh, man, it's 1-1. Yeah, man. Phoenix Suns lost to the Pelicans the other night, man. 125-114. Because Brandon Ingram put in 37. Then you got C.J. McCollum. He dropped 23. They was winning until Devin Booker got hurt in the third quarter, man. That kind of hurt him. Because he had 31 in the third, and he got hurt third. Yeah, he got hurt, man. So, like a hamstring injury. We don't know. We're going to see.
Hamstring? Oh,
yeah, man.
They can't win without him.
He had 31 in the third, man, halfway through. So we're going to be watching, man. We're going to see what happens.
All right.
But once again, I got to say this right here, because once again, your boy down there in Miami, okay, Butler got to stop swinging.
Boy.
He got to.
All right, Junior.
He's raining jumpers.
We got to go.
Yeah.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we're going to check Steve's voicemail, 877-29-STEVE, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time to check Steve's voicemail. If you would like to leave a voicemail for Steve, just call him up, 877-29-STEVE. You might hear your message on the air with us. Let's go. This caller right here left a message about the kindergartner we talked about earlier this week who took the margarita to school and made her little friends drinks, her little 5-year-old friends. Take a listen.
Good morning, everybody. Steve, I was listening to your radio this morning, and the little kid took margaritas to school, kindergarten. Thomas said, do they not beat little kids anymore? I whoop my grandson's ass if he do something wrong. They need to bring back corporal punishment. Every kid is deserving to get an ass whooping if they bad. I'm not saying beat them hard, but give them an ass whooping. My name is Sherry from Jersey. Y'all have a great day.
And Sherry is why you need to stop kids from taking margaritas to school, because they end up drinking when they old. Because Sherry called in while she was just finishing a quart of margarita. Thank you.
We love you, Sherry.
I beat my grandchildren's ass if they pour my drink out.
All right.
You need to bring back corporal punishment.
All right now.
All right. This caller is from Brooklyn. His name is Vance.
Good morning, Steve. Vance Slade again from Brooklyn. I'm always calling in. Maybe I'll be working too hard sometimes. Nah, that's not true. But I just want to say, Steve, listen, you're the best keep being obedient. You're doing a good job because your message is getting through. God said, get through the one, and I'll bless you. But you getting through the millions. And Tommy, let me know when you come into Brooklyn, man. Peace to all the ladies on the show, too. Love y'all. Later.
My man. Appreciate the encouragement, dog. Doing the best we can down here.
All right, this caller, Steve Alexander, left a message about the comedy special. Let's hear it.
Okay. Hi, Steve. This is Alexander calling from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My question is to you, sir. A few years ago, back in 2019, you were on an interview with Jimmy Kimmel saying that you were thinking about doing another comedy special. And a few weeks ago, you also had Earthquake, I guess, who had just had his own Netflix special. So I'm going to asking you, Steve, when are you going to do the special? When are you going to come out with the special? Are you going to be working with Disney Plus or Hulu or Amazon Prime? I just want to know because we need the funny again, man. Family Feud is amazing. Judge Steve Harvey is great, but we need a Netflix special or at least your own HBO special or whatever special that you should be doing. That's it. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate it, man. The thought is starting to mess around in my head. I will tell you that the special that I want to do will not be on Disney. That much I do know. You can take Disney off the list of where you can catch it at. Not Disney Plus, Disney Minus, Disney's exclusive, Disney to the third power. You can take me off Disney Pi Squared or anywhere else Disney is. Because the special I want to do will not be on Disney. I'm thinking, I don't know, man. You know, I think I got to wait a little bit. Because, see, the special I want to do is going to be career ending.
Ending, Steve.
Yeah.
You can't dial it back.
I can't.
Is it gonna be that much cussing?
No, it ain't the cussing. It's the subject matter.
Oh.
It's the subject.
Tell it all.
It's a lot. Yeah. Career ending. So I pretty much need the career to be on the way out. You know, like if I'm doing my lap round, you know how you do your last city tour when you're basketball player. If I'm doing my last lap, last contract series or something for TV, then I'll probably do it because it's going to be career ending. They're going to cancel everything I got, the special I want to do. Everything I got. I won't have nothing. Yeah, so I won't even be allowed to fly no more.
What?
Yeah.
All right, coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Many major airlines switched to a mask optional policy with some cheers from passengers when the changes were announced over loudspeakers from flight attendants. The Biden administration announced Tuesday evening that it will appeal a Florida federal judge's ruling on Monday that voided the federal mask mandate for planes and other public transportation. If the CDC believes it's advisable to extend the mandate if necessary for public health. So the question is, when you guys fly, we all travel, are you going to wear your mask? Are you going to continue to wear your mask?
Until 2030.
Yes.
Another 8 years?
Is that a question? Of course we are, yes.
Absolutely.
I'm wearing it on
But
the
a
plane.
lot of people are not. I'm
wearing it.
I heard this one man say he wasn't going to wear it because he didn't think they did much good anyway. So he was glad.
Wow. As he's
Yes.
Would you say, Junior?
As he's alive.
Yeah.
Because
I was like, he said that?
I saw people, they had a video where they were taking their masks off on the planes and throwing them away. You know how the flight attendant walked down the aisle and collect trash? They were throwing their masks away. I was like,
Seems like even if you didn't wear it in the airport, you'd want to wear it on the airplane.
Yes. Yeah.
The flu, everything else.
Yeah.
It ain't just about COVID, just all of that.
We've been nasty a long time, y'all. We've been nasty a long time.
Says the resident germaphobe. Yes. All right. All right. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Let's jump right into it. Would you rather give up social media or eat the same dinner for the rest of your life? Give up social media or eat the same dinner for the rest of your life till you die.
I'll give up social media in a heartbeat.
Right now.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
We can stop right now.
I'm not changing a meal.
It doesn't sound like this is much about the meal, though.
Dog, you can take me on social media, man. Eat the same thing? No.
All right. Would you rather be married to someone stunning, beautiful, who doesn't think you're attractive, or would you rather be married to someone ugly who thinks you're gorgeous?
Tommy?
You go first.
Tommy?
Man,
go ahead.
Love this.
Yeah.
I'm finna love this ugly woman. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm finna love her to death.
Yeah.
She thinks you're gorgeous.
Yeah. Because you got to have somebody go along with this lie you've been telling. I knew it right here. Yeah.
I'm still sexy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
That's why you're going to have to marry her little ugly ass.
Yeah.
No, son, no, that's exactly right. I was waiting on Tommy to say it right there.
You answer the question.
I'm in it. I'm married to a stunning woman who no good in hair. Well, I ain't good looking. I'm already in that marriage. What else? What else? Yeah, I stand next to Marjorie all the time and know I look like I don't belong there.
I gotta
Convinced. I'll be going, damn, woo, man, you need to pick it up. Hell, I had to go get a stylist and everything so I could take some pictures next to her. Look like I'm some damn body.
Yeah.
I'm already in that now.
All right, so you want to be married to someone stunning who doesn't think you're attractive. What about you, Junior?
I'm with Unc. I'm telling you right now, I'm in a relationship like that now. I'm with Unc. I can't, man. I can't be married to somebody that think I'm gorgeous, and I know I ain't.
Damn,
lying to myself.
Damn, Tommy. We the same. We look just like you.
No.
Why you in denial, man? Tommy, ain't nobody told you was fine.
Let's put that on the phone line, 877-29 Steve. Leave us that on the voicemail.
Call us and tell us if you think Tommy fine.
Yeah.
Or call us if Tommy need to get his ass over here with me and Junior. Encore, go ahead.
I refuse to just be ugly with y'all, man.
You can't. This ain't your choice. When the last time somebody told you your ass was fine?
I might not be fine, but I'm not ugly.
Ain't no Mike. Ain't no Mike. Stop saying Mike.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather coming up at 49 minutes.
I'd rather not be ugly, Shirley.
But you is.
I'd rather not be
closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, guys, our last break of the day. And we want to say thank you to our special guest, DJ Envy from The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Please make sure you pick up his new book. It's called Real Life, Real Love, Life Lessons on Joy, Pain, and the Magic That Holds Us Together. Available online and anywhere books are sold.
We back with our ugly ass. That's for sure.
We back with what?
Last break.
We have. I just want everybody to know that we're having trouble with the cast member here at the show, and it's starting to be a little bit. It's getting harder and harder to deal with. You know, we've got some beautiful women on this show that are smart, intelligent, attractive.
We do.
Got families. You know what I mean?
And we got some good-looking men on this show.
You know. And we really don't, Tommy. We really don't. And we really don't. And that's part of major part of the problem that we're having, because two of us seem to understand exactly where we are. There's one of us, and very delusional. Actually thinks he's sexy and gorgeous and fine and all this here. And I don't know what. I mean, man, I take my hat off to your parents, because obviously they've instilled something in you that's got you thinking something that can't possibly be true. And the fact
let me ask
go
you.
ahead,
ladies, are we ugly?
No. Look, we talking about you.
But
clearly,
I don't think you guys are ugly. I don't.
No, absolutely.
And that's as far as she willing to go with the statement.
But now,
I answered the question.
Let's just answer the question.
Okay,
that
y'all are
Junior and
good-looking
I-
brothers. Yes, y'all are
No,
good-looking. Let's let
that
it
ain't
go.
what we talking about.
What are we talking about?
This is a good-looking
Tommy
show, period.
fine? That is the question. Is Thomas Miles?
Wait a minute. That's Shirley. You need some water, Shirley?
Is nephew Tommy fine?
What are you choking for, Shirley?
Why is Monica pressing her mute button 3 and 4 times? Yeah. That's the question. Anybody can answer. Is Tommy fine?
Let's move on. He all right.
I think this show is full of good-looking people, attractive people. Mm-hmm. We're a good-looking show.
Well, I got a good spirit.
877-29 Steve. I'll take it from the people.
My spirit is
To the people.
Oh,
Call
you
in if you think Tommy is fine.
Or
That's
if I'm
the
ugly,
question.
just tell me. I mean, maybe I don't
I've
see
already
what
told you that. I tell you that twice a week.
It's getting on your nerves.
You heard it the whole time you was growing up.
He was a cute little boy.
No, he wasn't. You what, Shirley? You didn't grow up with him.
But the
He been
pictures I've
strange
seen-
looking his entire life. When he's walking down,
Okay, I'm not
when he was
strange.
riding down the street, and that little girl named Shalinda that you like, and you ride your bike by and wave at her, and little Shalinda go, "Hey, little ugly ass Tommy," and you just wave.
That's how she spoke to him.
Yeah, every time. Because he thought he was cute. Hey, baby girl, with your ugly ass, bye, Tommy. You know, every time she made sure she interjected an adjective to keep him in his place.
But why
That
does
was
that
years
bother
ago.
you
That's
so
we're
much
talking
that he-
decades ago. I have evolved now.
Yeah, and why does that
Evolve
bother
like you a
so
damn
much?
monkey or something. The hell you mean you evolve?
Right there.
Like you the
Hey.
Darwin theory of evolution or something. Tommy, ugly babies is gonna be ugly people. That's
He
a
was an
fact.
ugly baby.
I wasn't no ugly baby. See, okay.
We need
Maybe
to
I don't
hear
know
no-
what.
We didn't
Maybe I
know
don't know what ugly
You
is.
didn't hear none of the stuff we were saying about you.
because he was a baby.
He was a baby.
What were
You
you
was
saying?
swaddled. You was swaddled. You was wrapped up
You
in
haven't
blanket.
made
You
out of English
just
yet.
trying
What
to
were y'all
survive.
saying? What were y'all saying?
Yeah.
You know, it was more like ooh, you know, stuff like that. You know, like
What was that for, though?
go. You know, like you know when you
He
know we
was
take him to
startling.
church. We take him to church and unfold the blanket. You know, because you keep the baby face covered when you're in that hawk and cleave. We
In
get
the
outside and open it up in church, and you hear stuff like, "Whoo."
A whistle?
My mama ain't never told me nothing about this here.
I'm telling you, your mama wasn't gonna say nothing. She the one that had to
People
hold you.
startled.
Startled.
They whistled.
Because I
and
know for a
chirped.
fact I heard this a lot. Woo!
They jumped.
Yeah.
I startled people.
Yeah.
Here the one I like from Sister Ferguson. This one I like.
Oh, she gasped.
Like took her
Gas.
breath away. Like, yeah. Wow.
Mm.
Wow,
I never
Tommy.
liked her
But
anyway.
Steve, you preach
He said he didn't like
positivity
her.
and
Never liked her. Anyway.
and thinking, highly, thinking good thoughts about yourself and things like that, being positive.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all
Confident.
Tommy's doing now.
He's trying. He's trying.
That's what he's doing now.
I mean, this is new to me that I'm ugly. I'm serious, y'all. This is really new
This
to
is
me.
new.
You've never
That's-
considered this.
After 55 years, this is new.
This is new to me.
There's
What
a difference
have you
between
been listening to?
fine and good looking. There's levels.
Tommy has misunderstood them sounds. He thought they was compliments. Woo! That is not a compliment. God, that ain't a compliment. Lord have
So-
mercy. That ain't a
So
compliment.
you and Junior
Look at this
are
boy right here.
ugly. Y'all ugly. Y'all.
Cool
I
with that.
prefer unattractive.
So we just 3 ugly men on this show. That's what we is.
3 men and a baby. 3
And the sooner you come to that, the better off we'll be. Hey, y'all, have a great day. You too, ugly ass Tommy. Hey, listen, y'all, don't forget. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you today.